Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Viv, and I just wanted to do a quick video. Today I really wanted to talk about cancel culture and its impact when it comes to racism, specifically on YouTube. Go down the list of racist YouTubers and kind of their transgressions, and kind of spark a dialogue about why YouTube as a company is so willing to have their content on the platform, and why we as viewers, not we, because not me specifically because I don't support any of these people, but why we as viewers on YouTube seem to not care specifically about racism. And I think I know the answer to that, but you gotta listen to the video. So to start, we're going to do the father of racism, in my personal opinion, Jeffree Star. Now, Jeffree Star has something like 17.6 million followers to this day. He says things that racism is not what he stands for. But you say racist things, so you gotta wonder. And he uses his trauma as an excuse. Now, I can say that I've been traumatized. There are plenty of people who have been traumatized and have not turned that trauma into racism. If your first default reaction to trauma, to being hurt, to being bullied, is to turn to racism, I have news for you. You are a racist. Because non-racist people don't do that. So what exactly has Jeffree done? Well, Jeffree at one point said something to the effect of, in an old MySpace video, that he was going to throw bad acid on a black woman's skin to lighten her complexion. He's used the N-word multiple times. He uses AAVE, which to me, maybe not everyone can agree with this, but to me, it at the very least makes me severely uncomfortable when non-black people use AAVE, because 9 times out of 10 they don't know what they're saying and they don't understand why we use AAVE. And at the worst, to me, it's racist when someone who is not black uses AAVE. He called someone a poor Mexican, called Jackie Aina a stupid ape. Yes, the internet's auntie, Jackie Aina, an ape. When you compare black people to animals, you are the worst type of racist. And I don't really ever see people growing out of that type of racism, but that's just me. He said something to the effect of he's had so much black that he can't be racist, which is then fetishization, which is another layer to his racism. And he has worn cornrows and dreadlocks, and that cultural appropriation of black hairstyles, at the very least, makes me extremely uncomfortable, and at the very worst is a prime example of racism and white privilege. The ability to put on these protective hairstyles, these culturally and historically significant hairstyles, and just wear them for fun, wear them to look cute, and then take them off and take away any kind of stigma, which probably wasn't even applied in the first place because you're white. So, with 17.6 million followers, I want to know why he has so many followers. I feel like there's a million other makeup artists on YouTube that do makeup better than him, and even if they don't do makeup better than him, they're not racist. They don't call black women apes. But that's just me. Next we have the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, PewDiePie. PewDiePie, if you don't know, and I'll tell you just so you don't have to look him up, does video game like walkthroughs, like where he records himself playing video games. So PewDiePie has recommended a white supremacist video in one of his videos. That video, or that suggestion, that link was taken down, but it was up at one point. He performed a Nazi salute. Said something about death to Jews, and has used the N-word, hard R, multiple times. So, once again, I don't even know how many subscribers. I'm not even going to go on his channel. He has the most subscribers than anyone on YouTube, and he is a violent anti-Semite and racist, anti-black racist. Next, we have a pretty big YouTuber who was somehow rewarded with her own MTV show. And people are now, it's so funny because people are now thinking about canceling her. And I was reading some comments because she's been acting a damn fool on her MTV show. And as usual, she made an apology video blaming depression, blaming her mental health, blaming her bad childhood, everything under the sun instead of taking accountability for her actions. And people in the comments were saying that they're tired of Tana because she plagiarized someone's story to pretend she was getting stalked, and TanaCon, and all these reasons, and not one of them was her racism. It's almost like y'all don't care. Anyways, so Tana has used the N-word multiple times. Hard R. There's videos if you want to look it up. Go ahead. I'm not going to insert clips because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got the energy for that. She called someone a stupid yes. She said she was going to her pet Hard R's house. And just overall seems to be a trash person, but there are so many people willing to defend her, so many people willing to subscribe to her, which is why, again, I say cancel culture does not exist, because y'all can't stick to anything. I would love if cancel culture existed. I would love if y'all said, this person is a flaming racist, let's stop supporting them, but y'all don't. Dare you? Next, we have Nikita Dragon. Now, Nikita Dragon has done blackface multiple times. She paid for her Streamy Award. She tweeted, imagine being black, I could never. She tweeted, when you're so tan, you look black. And once again, she wears traditionally black hairstyles. And then, like a lot of people, tried to excuse it. Now, what Nikita did specifically was saying, oh, I give all props to my black queens, and I love you guys, blah, 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 blah. No. Giving props or what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. Giving props to black women while stealing their hairstyles that they get denied jobs for, that they get taken out of school for, is you just using your privilege to get what you want. You are using your privilege, you are hiding behind it, you are doing exactly what you should not be doing, and then saying, oh, well, I recognize why this is wrong and why this is such a contentious issue in the black community, so I'm scot-free. I'm good. No, honey, you're not. And then finally we have another huge YouTuber who coincidentally worked with the father of racism, Jeffree Star. So y'all partner with everybody. It don't matter. People can use the N-word hard R. Not that the N-word non-hard R is any better, but hard R. And you, Shane Dawson, who has done blackface multiple times. And y'all still... Trisha Paytas. Now, she wore braids, which, by the way, I might have had less of a problem with it if she didn't look so terrible. But she looked so terrible. She uses the AAVE, which, again, a white girl from wherever the hell she is, has no business speaking African-American vernacular. No business whatsoever. She doesn't understand it. She doesn't understand the history behind it. She doesn't understand the context. There's no reason she should be doing it but to try to assimilate into black culture. She said foreigners were criminals. She supports Trump. And this is another tangent that I'm kind of going to go off on. She made a video defending white people's use of the N-word. If you use the N-word and you're white, you are a racist. If you support Trump, you are a racist. What else has she done? That seems to be it. So, in light of all this, these people have enormous followings. And it seems to me that racism is the least of their viewers' problems. It seems to me that their viewers are more upset when they, I don't know, pretend to have mental illnesses, when they act like brats on MTV shows that they got despite using the N-word. And this is why I say cancel culture doesn't exist. Y'all can't stick to anything. Y'all cancel people for a week and then y'all right back on their channels, watching their videos, giving them views, putting money in their pockets, providing them with the attention and the fame that they want, that they obviously are leeching for. And so my proposition is, let's actually enforce cancel culture. Let's say that when someone does something egregiously racist, that we stop supporting them. And that, yes, possibly racism is more than a character flaw. It's despicable. It's inexcusable. And it's not something that someone should ever be able to bounce back from. What you guys don't seem to understand, which a lot of you, and I'm assuming that everyone who doesn't understand this happens to be of a Caucasian complexion. Racism is violent. When you use racist words, that's an act of violence against black people. You are reinforcing these stereotypes which support and uphold the systems of institutionalized racism we have not only in this country but around the world. You are participating and complacent in racism. If you don't care about racism, it's either A, it doesn't affect you, B, you're a racist, or C, all of the above. There is no logical reason why these people should have MTV shows, why these people should have 17.6 million. Jeffree Star called someone an ape. An ape. And he has 17.6 million subscribers. What's not clicking? What's not clicking? And it bothers me. It bothers me that people are so upset about cancel culture that they're willing to support and pay and line the pockets of flaming racists. It makes me sick, honestly. Y'all make me sick. So those are my thoughts on racist YouTubers and cancel culture. I think that we need to either stop perpetuating this idea of cancel culture or fully commit to it. And I really don't have any other thoughts on that besides it's disgusting. Y'all disgust me. And I honestly, some of y'all may, oh, this make you negative. You're being so negative. I'm being real. Racism is an issue, and it's an issue on YouTube. And I wish these people nothing but the worst. Honestly. I wish y'all nothing but the pain and the humiliation and the trauma that you've inflicted on black people in the microaggressions and the macroaggressions. I wish nothing less. I hope y'all have a horrible time. Boo. 1 star on Yelp. Do not recommend. And that's all I gotta say about that. So if you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I make social commentary videos. I do makeup videos. I do all sorts of videos. I'm getting back into the swing of things because I really want to, build a following and, reinvent myself on YouTube and kind of push out content that I want to see on YouTube. So why not make it, And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Cancel racist YouTubers. Call them out in the comments. And the guillotine. Y'all deserve the guillotine. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. And wash your damn hands and don't be a racist. Bye.